Raih to recover the lead. Razgatlioglu knows it's now or never. He doesn't want to see Bautista get in front of him. He knows he could be looking at Bautista straight to the points-paying positions after he lost out to Christophe Ponson a couple of laps ago. But we're watching the leaders. Raih, Razgatlioglu on Jonathan Raih. This time he's really left Raih offline. That's going to give Bautista an opportunity at the start of lap 14 to try and make the pass 100 metres straight, but not quite for Bautista. Not able to get alongside Raih. And Razgatlioglu's now got the daylight he wanted at the head of the field.
Yeah, and use that X-tyre, just not quite able to work quite well enough to be able to bring that fight for Raih. It does look like he's really struggling, which means Bautista's going to be...
Got to take into consideration as well that the lap time last time around will have been affected by Razgatlioglu making that turn. Raih looks to have stabilised his pace on lap 14. Bautista isn't exactly glued to the tail of Raih. If anything, it's Raih who looks closer to...
And just figure a way to make it work for him. Obviously, we've seen all the way through this weekend. Toprak has had that edge in pace, but Raih a lot underneath him. That's where the gusts of winds are hitting the bikes.
Incredible speed being shown by our lead trio. They gave us an indication might be. Lap 15, Raih to the inside, Razgatlioglu too good on the brakes.
Toprak able to hold on to that position. You know it's going to be difficult in turn 5, but it is difficult to overtake Toprak, especially whenever he's able to still generate that mechanical grip from the soft tyre.
This is then it's Axel Bassani in 8th, Scott Redding in 9th. Philip Ertl rounds out your top 10, and Garrett Gerloff now beginning to pick up to try and target, but lost so much ground in the early laps.
Yeah, Luca Myers as well with a new personal best last time around. He's just behind
Scott Redding up inside the top 10 places. I think he'll be happy enough about that. Bassani rounding out your top 10, and Garrett Gerloff fighting at the moment with ace leaders. 1.5 laps to go.
Look at how much Jonathan Raih has to hustle the Kawasaki to get those changes of direction. Whereas for Alfonso Bautista, he's holding on for the last lap to try something. We know he's going to be strong in the run down the Weinschlag into turn 6. That's one whole lap for him as we move towards the final lap of the race.
Raih's lead half a second after the second sector of this lap, but we know closing stages of the lap that Bautista needs to get as close as he can to Jonathan Raih with only 1 to go. 4.5 kilometres remaining then here of the big P2 in the closing stages.
Yeah, Raih lost 3 tenths, or gained 3 tenths of a second in sector 3, so he was able to open up that bit of a gap a second behind Bautista, but into the middle of the lap, that's where Bautista down the Weinschlag is going to be in a position potentially.
Has managed to open a bit of daylight behind him, but is he close enough to Jonathan Raih to make it count in the final 2 sectors now?
He's a little bit too far back the back of Jonathan Raih at this stage.
I don't think he's going to be close enough though. It looks as though Jonathan Raih has controlled this to perfection. Closing stages here, the last sector now of race 1 in this bottled Dutch round, and Bautista continues to close, and Raih picks it up nicely off the final turn. He's got it. It's his 16th victory at the TT Circuit Assen, and one of his most hard fought at this venue. Jonathan Raih wins race 1 of the 2022 bottled Dutch round by just 1/10 of a second over Alvaro Bautista. The top 3 in the championship standings are the top 3 in race 1 here in the Netherlands, and there's him a curve in front of the grandstands here in Assen. Bautista though is not quite close enough. If Raih picks it up nicely off the final turn, he's got it. It's his